Hello, everyone. I want to take a moment to talk about the employment market, specifically for business continuity, resilience management, crisis management professionals. I've been getting a lot of questions lately on how some of the bank closures, the financial instability, how is that impacting the employment market, the demand, hiring within our profession? Now, first and foremost, I don't want to be dismissive of people who've recently lost their position, but I do hope that you get some less anxiety with some of the data I'm about to share with you, because the demand is still there. So let's go through the numbers of what we're finding from our most recent data assessments. I'm going to be highlighting a couple of the recent reports, and I wanted to do this recording from my backyard versus running because I want to really give it a lot of focus and really focus on the data, as well as I also have a fact sheet that some data that I'm going to be sharing with you. So let's jump into it. First and foremost, our 10th edition Event Impact Management Report that's about to be published did indicate that 34% of organizations are looking to increase staff in the next year. Compare that to 2021, it was 27% of companies were looking to increase staff. So what's prompting this continued demand? First and foremost, all the gaps within the program that were discovered during COVID, companies are still addressing those gaps. Secondly, there's a huge focus on resilience management across the organization. It's not just siloed in business continuity or IT service continuity, but really elevating the concept of resilience management across the entire organization, and that's restructuring a lot of programs. Thirdly, supply chain. That was a big issue in the last year, 2 years, because of COVID. It actually made our top 10 events the first time ever. And that increased from 13% in 2019-2020 to 21% of organizations had some type of supply chain event impact their organization. And it also, furthermore, indicated that only 38% of organizations were really prepared for a supply chain crisis. And it was our third top crisis impact rating behind COVID and cyber attacks. So supply chain's a big issue. Companies are finding it as a big gap within their program, so that's prompting demand. Also, cyber continues to be a big focus of organizations, not just the IT component, but making sure that you're mapping what you're finding from a cyber resilience strategy back to the governance protocol as well. Fifth, companies are really needing to update their very archaic systems, applications, what have you. So that's also prompting not just the DR, IT service continuity component, but also, again, mapping back to the resilience management strategies, the governance. So there's a lot of things prompting this high-level demand. Now, look at the law of supply and demand. The supply of candidates is an all-time low. So even though organizations have this demand, which may plateau with the financial market instability, the supply of candidates is at the lowest it's ever been. And why is that? Well, an overwhelming number of professionals retired post-COVID, not because of necessarily COVID, but it was their time to retire. Secondly, we are not known for getting new people within the industry. So new individuals coming in is still rather low, and that's decreasing the pool of available candidates for companies to tap into. Thirdly, 32% of candidates had a job change in the last year, 32%. Additionally, 51% have only been with their current organization for less than 3 years. So many of them made a job change during the 2021, 2022. They're not looking to make a job change again. So you have the high level demand, the low level of supply in candidates, and that will continue the hiring that we're seeing, and jobs going open longer than ever because they're not getting the pool of candidates that they want for their job. And then you're also coupling that with remote work. A lot of individuals still want to work remotely, and more companies are trying to bring them back in, at least hybrid 2 to 3 days a week. So there's a lot of things going on that we've never seen within our profession. I do have something that I'm going to be releasing soon. It's a new service offering that I hope will help this staffing issue that companies are running into. So stay tuned for more information. But again, I hope that, again, the numbers definitely tell a different story. And I hope that anyone reaches out to me with questions. We're certainly here to help. And as always, I hope you have a great week. Thanks so much. Bye.